come to Hobart thinking that you should already have this series wrapped up?
I think we had an opportunity, obviously, with the rain, what happened and all that. Yeah, it's a bit disappointing, but I think I'm quite happy the way we've been playing the last 3 games. I think, we've controlled all 3 games the way we wanted to. So pretty confident coming to Hobart. We had a good outing last time when we played Australia here as well. So we just need to start again from ball one and do all the good work that we've been doing in this series.
Feel as though there'd be any injustice if you don't win the series, given how you have played so well?
Well, I think that's something that I can't control, obviously. I mean, but given the fact the way we have played and how we have controlled things, I think the boys will be pretty happy. But I'm pretty confident that we should be able to close this series in Hobart and try and win it. Yeah, I mean, Sydney was a bit disappointing, but like I said, take it on our chin and just move on.
If Michael Clark doesn't play and your bowlers are in very good form, would you be confident of ripping through the top order again?
Well, why shouldn't Michael not play?
Oh, he's twisted his ankle.
Oh, sorry, I had no idea.
He's in serious doubt.
Oh, is it? Okay. No, I mean, still they're a pretty good one-day unit. I think they've got the experienced players. We can't take anyone for granted. But we've had some good plans which we've executed in the last 2-3 games, and as long as we can adapt to this wicket and see how it's going to play and control things from there, I think we've got a pretty good chance. But like I said, we need to start from ball one, whether we bat or ball, and make sure that we do all the little things that we've been doing right and create opportunities.
Bowling first has worked out quite well for you in the last few matches. Is that at this stage something you'd be keen to do again?
Well, it all depends on the surface, actually. I mean, even in Sydney, we would have loved to bat, but why we were going the other direction was obviously we knew there might be a bit of rain during that day, so we thought, let's take our chances and see how it goes. But obviously, Pop won the toss and they elected to bat, and our guys bowled good areas again, and there wasn't that much assistance from that Sydney wicket, even though we had bit in Adelaide and Brisbane. But we still created opportunities, and we control things pretty well. So yeah, I mean, depending on the surface pretty much, and we'll make a right call to our advantage.
Mahela, you've already handed over the 2020 captaincy, haven't you? So what would it mean sort of in your last game as captain to seal a win and get a second consecutive one-day series win in Australia?
Yeah, that would be great. I think that would be fantastic. But like I said, just had to take one ball at a time and see how it goes. I think, the last 3-4 tours that we've come here with the one-day squad, we've been pretty consistent. We've actually played much better cricket, I think, to my memory. I think, we've been very, very consistent in Australia in one-day cricket. So that's something very positive for the entire group. All the youngsters, they've learned a lot. Guys like Chandi, Thiri, Angelo, I think, that they've learned a lot, playing here. So I think that's a great investment for us for the future as well.
And when you were here for the test, Cooler tried hard, but to little result in the test match. But how different is his form now with the white ball, and how much of a threat do you think he's going to be?
Who is this? Kule. Yeah, I think, during the test match as well, he was had the control, but obviously didn't have the success. But then he had the injury. Obviously, he had a 2-week layoff, and coming back into the one-days, he's come back very strong with the white ball. Shown a lot of confidence what he's doing with it as well. So he's an experienced bowler. Both him and Lasith have a very good partnership going for us. So I'm really looking forward to how he's going to go about in Hobart as well.
And irrespective of what happens with the result tomorrow, will you be able to leave Australia being proud that after losing the Test series and losing the first match in the series so badly that you fought back really well?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think that's something that we've spoken about as well. Obviously, the Test series was disappointing. The fact that we probably didn't play to our potential. We never pushed Australia. Maybe the Sydney Test match, we played much better cricket and we probably had an opportunity. But I think overall they played much better cricket than us in the Test series. But one day, as new guys coming in, we had a settled setup. The Melbourne game was obviously disappointing, the way we performed, but we had a decent chat, and the turnaround has been fantastic. Guys shown a lot of determination and character during the last week or so with the last 3 one-days. So hopefully we can finish it on a very positive note. But I think I'm very proud the way the guys have reacted to what we needed to do in one-day series.
Have you been surprised how much Australia's batsmen have struggled with good swing bowling?
Yes and maybe not, because I think obviously the quality of the bowling has been pretty good as well. I think a lot of the batsmen in world cricket may struggle the way our guys have delivered. So yeah, in a way, but I think with the 2 new balls, that's always going to happen in one-day cricket going forward. So that's something that we've spoken about as well, how we need to navigate that. So I think all over in the world, I think wickets up front, trying to make sure that bat well in that first 4 batters. It's very vital, and especially with the field restrictions and all that, everyone's going to play a different game altogether. The tactics are different, and you need to adjust your mindset and how you want to go about it. So yeah, I mean, I won't just say that the batting is a problem for the Aussies. It's just that the quality of the bowling has been pretty good as well. So both together, I guess.